everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beula Thomas. In today's video, we are going to be cleaning a kitchen appliance. Now this kitchen appliance became really popular when COVID hit worldwide in 2020. Can you guess what I'm talking about? So I am talking about the air fryer, and our family was one of those families that bought one in 2020, and let me tell you, I use it every day. Whether it's for breakfast, lunch or dinner, I'm always frying something in it. So some of the things that I made are cauliflower bites, I've roasted chickpeas in it, I cooked falafels in it, chicken tenders or nuggets or fish bites or burgers. I cooked a whole chicken in it. I've even made an Indian snack called murka in the air fryer. So I use it for so many different things. Now the thing about the air fryer is that you also have to clean it, maintain it. It is recommended to clean the air fryer at least 4 times in a year, and I thought today will be the perfect time to do that because I had a little bit of time up my sleeves. So before we get into this video, I also want to welcome anyone who is watching my video for the first time. I know we've had some subscribers just in the last week, so welcome to you. I hope you love this video and my content. If you do, don't forget to give this video a like and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. I am standing outside because the last few weeks, every time I've tried to record a video for our channel, it has been pouring down. And today it is a beautiful, nice, warm day. It's not that windy, so I thought I'll just do a quick recording out in the sunshine for the introduction before we hop inside to get started on the cleaning. I hope you're all well, so let's get started. That we've got is from the Phillips brand. I have to be honest, I'm definitely jealous of those in the States or Canada because their air fryer options are huge. I will eventually buy another one once we have more options in the market here and maybe even go for a white one, but I just thought I'll show a quick close-up of the current state of the air fryer. We're going to do is to take the basket out and we're going to get that soaking in the sink while we get into the rest of the machine. You can always pop the basket into the dishwasher, which is what I do, but if you don't want to do that or if you don't have a dishwasher, just follow along and I'll show you how to clean it. Now for the cleaning supplies, I've got my DIY spray, an old toothbrush, a microfiber cloth, and I'm also making a DIY cleaning paste, which is just baking soda. I'm adding some dish liquid into it, and then I'm using the liquid for my DIY spray because it's got vinegar and water, and I'll mix it all up together, and the vinegar and the baking soda will get all foamy, and then we'll use that to clean the inside of the machine, and I'll also use the paste to clean the basket as well. Okay, so let's get this basket soaking. So all you need is 2 dishwashing tablets. You can add in more if you feel the basket needs a good clean. I've got my little cleaning paste here. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm just gonna apply this onto the basket because the outside of the air fryer basket part of it was a bit oily, so I thought I'll cover it up, and then after that I'm just gonna fill the sink with boiling water. So I boil some water in the kettle, which I'll pour into the basket. I'm also going to use the hot water from the tap, so you can use either or just the tap is fine. And we're going to let this soak, and I would recommend soaking it for at least 60 minutes. So you might be done cleaning the air fryer, but this will probably have to sit in the sink for a bit longer, and I'll show you later on in the video the amount of oily stuff that just came out of it because the whole sink was really slimy and oily. It was just disgusting, but it was so great to have it all cleaned. Now that we've got the basket soaking, it's time to clean the insides of the machine. So I'm just first pushing in the cord because it was quite a long cord. Make sure you disconnect the whole air fryer before you clean it. Next, you just flip the machine down so you can see inside. As you can see here, this is the element. I'm going to clean this. Obviously, I can't, get inside deep into the machine, but I'm going to do my best to remove as much of the gunk that just stuck in there. So let's get started. So I'm using a toothbrush and just rubbing very carefully the cleaning paste all through the elements, and I could notice that some of it was coming off easily, others were not. I'm using a wet microfiber cloth to just wipe off as I scrubbed every bit. And it was really satisfying, to see all the dirt coming off, and I could see some of the parts of the elements, get its shine back. So this is what you have to do. Have a little bit of patience, and also do not, spray water or, apply water directly, because it'll ruin the machine. So using a wet microfiber cloth and getting through the element and all around inside the air fryer will definitely help and, make your machine nice and clean. Now that the inside of the machine is nice and clean, I'm just using my DIY spray to spray the outside. I don't recommend using a chemical spray. I'm using a dry microfiber cloth straight after that, just to give it all a nice wipe down. Now the next thing that I'm doing here is I just used a barbecue wooden toothpick thing, and I'm using my wet microfiber cloth, and I'm just running it on the top of the machine. I think all of the air fryers might have that, because I found some food particles in it. So just using a wooden toothpick, and then I'm just using the cloth to go through, and it cleaned it nicely. So I was really happy with that as well. Now, if you're wondering why there is a white patch on my hand, I just noticed it. I didn't know when I was recording. It is because we are painting some of our rooms. We're just doing a bit of a makeover, and we've just almost finished up with our daughter's room. And hopefully in one of these upcoming videos, I'll show you what we've done to all of our bedrooms just to freshen it up. Let's have a look at the inside. I was really happy with the outcome. Where I'm pointing at was actually quite sticky before, and so I was able to get most of it off from the inside. So I was really happy with the outcome. Also happy with the outside as well. The air fryer was actually quite sticky. Of course, I left it to be like that so I could do this video, but I'll show you a before and after in a few minutes, and I was really happy with this clean. So an hour had passed when I returned back to the sink. I'm not sure if you can see the color of the water, but it had changed. It was slimy and sticky and very oily. And so I poured it out, and what I decided to do was I used the leftover cleaning paste that I had made to just put it all through the basket, again, both the inside and the outside, because even though it looked clean, it felt a little slimy, I think because it was sitting in a really oily water. So that's what I'm doing right here. I just went through the whole basket, both on the inside and then on the outside one, the carrier, which is what I'm washing right now, and gave it all a really good clean. If you're looking for an easy DIY, no chemical cleaning paste, I highly recommend making this at home. As you saw, it was really easy to put together. So if you missed it, it's baking soda, then I added in some dish liquid and my DIY spray, which is vinegar and water. So you don't have to make the spray to do it. You can just add a little bit of vinegar and water and then just mix it all up. Apply it to appliances like this, or if you have any sticky pots or baking trays or maybe your gas stove, you can just apply it, let it sit for a little bit, and then just wipe it down, and it takes off all the sticky oily residue which is on any of the appliances in your kitchen. So I highly recommend that. And again, when you use a non-chemical thing in your kitchen, it's definitely something you can be happy and satisfied with, because it will not get into the food that you're cooking for your family or especially your children. Alright, now is the moment of truth. I am showing the before first, before we get into the after, so you can see how clean the air fryer is now. I'm hoping to record a few more home appliance cleaning videos. If you want something in particular, do let me know in the comment section below, and I will add it onto my list so that we can clean it together. Alright, so now that we've seen the before, let's check out the after. What do you think, eh? Let me know in the comment section below. I hope to see you with a brand new video next Wednesday. Until then, do stay safe. And if you haven't yet, give this video a like. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications on.